Yeah, I don't know why that mute thing happened. Could y'all hear me now? Tell me if you can hear me. Please tell me if you can hear me. Y'all can hear me? You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, just I think when cooler heads kind of prevail, you realize we all could have kind of done stuff a little bit different, and it's okay. Yeah, we could have done stuff a little bit different. And I'm gonna be honest, like well, I don't know if the behind it, like I did some dumb shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I did some, I don't know if it's caught on camera. There's a moment, but there's a moment I'm looking at her, and which this is dumb. I'm telling you, this is dumb. Like for y'all probably think this is cool points, but this is dumb, and I kind of regret doing it because obviously, a fucking lunatic, you don't know what they're gonna do. But as I said, Shorty's clutching with her hand in her bag, and I ain't gonna lie, I walked up but it's this what I'm saying. It's dumb. It's dumb nigga shit. Now I know she's doing this, but you hear me, I'm like, nah, reach for it, try it. That's obviously because like I'm looking at my man right here who's ready to, like, if you got to put it down, you got to put it down type shit. You know what I mean? But that's just kind of encouraging and inciting a little bit. So that's not, and not necessarily encouraging and inciting. That's just putting myself in danger, which is just not smart. You know what I mean? Because I can't encourage and incite somebody who's already pulling a weapon, right? But yeah, like situations like that, I'm gonna be honest, the best move was to stop, drop, and roll. You know what I mean? Like, so that wasn't probably the best thing. And salute to my nigga Boom, because Boom was one of the people like, act like he was like, nigga, fall the fuck back, like, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, this is, who knows if this lunatic had done something, maybe could be somebody that got hurt, even if it wasn't me. Now I'm gonna be honest, I had 100% faith in the person because I think she was also. This is the thing that I thought she was dumb with. She was tunnel vision. So she's gripping her shit and looking straight at me. And I think, was it mine? So I kind of go in front of them. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Reach for it. Do it. But she's also not realizing, first of all, at this point, I think Myron got his shit already. And this other dude right here got his shit waiting, like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, if you try to, but you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be no old country western movie, so fuck all that shit. So, I get to give myself like a dummy point. That was a dummy point. I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that was a dummy point. So, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real. And we had this conversation like 2 nights ago in the studio because we were talking about another case. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, my man was going a little timid, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. She was gonna have to get a little temper treatment, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Obviously, no type of shade to Vaughn or them. But I told the whole story. Somebody got triggered. She got triggered. From what I also hear, she was watching and reading the chat the whole stream. So the chat is cooking her. The other women aren't agreeing with her. I'm challenging her. And Myron is challenging her as well. I think she felt a certain type of way about that. However, I think at the end, she just wanted to, I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Liam, I think that's why I was challenging her, though. I feel like she was misrepresenting Christianity. Yeah, she was kind of misrepresenting. $6. What's cracking with you, man? Nah, this was some random chick. Sometimes the stars align too. Before the episode started, I get like this message from some other individual, and it was like some other chick who was a little crazy. It was like, yo, why don't you want to hang out with me, but my friends are there and hanging out with you? And I'm like, who the fuck is your friends? Like, I didn't even respond to her, but I asked Myron and Fresh. I was like, yo, you know who this girl friends is? Because this girl is psycho. Like, if it was anybody I would expect to do some shit, like, it would be that girl, but that girl wasn't even there. So I still don't know who her friend was, who she claimed was allowed to be there, but she wasn't. But this one chick, I don't know, man. Bro, I can't call it. I can't call it. Somebody said I was acting like Suge Knight. No, I wasn't acting like Suge Knight, man. Let me tell you, man, this is why this is Florida, man. And let me give y'all some advice, especially if y'all live in states that y'all could carry or whatever the case is. Man, take some self-defense classes. Not that nigga who'll be like, they got the gun to your head and like, nah, do not listen to that guy. That guy is like, I don't know, that guy is on some, like, he's wildin'. Like, that nigga be doing some shit like spin the nigga around, flip him upside down, put him in a crippler's cross face, use the gun, take the bullets out, just slap him with the gun, then give him back the gun and load it back. Like, he just says anything. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that guy. But yeah, I think that young woman, she deleted her Instagram and other social medias because I don't know if she has a livelihood outside of, appearing on the Fresh and Fit podcast. But I'm going to be honest with you, like, I don't even know, like, how child services work. But, like, nigga, if you about to shoot some niggas at night and you go home to little Johnny 30 minutes later, I think they're going to take little Johnny away from you. So, she did a good thing. She kind of got low. And I think she's realizing she fucked up, bro. Like, come on. Yeah. And by the way, I don't even really hold too much against her. Nah. Yeah, nah, she was just doing some stuff. But anyway, no, the good thing is that everybody's good. There's a podcast coming out today on Spotify, me and Myron. We break down the cases of Youngboy, Pooh Shiesty. Who else? Youngboy, Pooh Shiesty. Who's the other motherfucker we talked about? Youngboy, Pooh Shiesty. Let's see. Youngboy, Pooh Shiesty, Casanova, and YNW Melly. If you really want to know the real behind those cases, what the feds are probably thinking in all those cases, and what's the reality, especially since they're Fed cases, at least everyone but the Melly case, the breakdown is there. What? I think it's the second time that somebody acted up to that extent. You know what the funny thing is? Here's the thing too. Myron's a fucking ex-federal agent. why the fuck would you even want to do that? You know what I mean? Like, well, why would you want to do some shit like that at the apartment of a ex-federal agent? Do you know what I mean? Somebody said bring her on the podcast. For what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think Freddie Gibbs sent her. His brother is a doctor. His other brother's a district attorney. His father a cop, and he got a goddamn trained sniper for a sister. That gotta be his sister. That's probably Freddie Gibbs' sister. I'm gonna just chalk it up as that. Freddie Gibbs sent her. Freddie Gibbs sent her. Freddie Gibbs did it, bro. Yo, Freddie Gibbs really, like, his brother is a DA. Yo, here's how this works. His dad does the investigation and submits it to his son, the DA, who presses the charges. Now, Freddie almost had me, man. I was going back and forth with him until I realized Freddie was trying to build a case on me. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, I just want to let y'all know I'm good. I'm good. I'll just keep reiterating that. I'm good. You know, that was called a little kerfuffle. No, we made it. I told you we did a 2-hour podcast after that. The 2-hour podcast. Yeah. It's a little kerfuffle, man. I didn't even realize how big that chick was. Cause yo, every other girl there was like, I ain't gonna lie, that chick would have, like, what was? They was talking about her like Shorty was like Meg Thee Stallion. You feel me? Like she was Meg Thee Stallion. They were Tory Lanez. What the fuck? I tried to stream on my phone. I don't know what's going on with this shit. Hold on. Have I heard Tory's album? No. Troy Adams' podcast gonna be lit? Yeah. Yeah, nah, hey, oh, you know what else triggered her? Yo, there was a point that she said nigga. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit trolling though. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. So this was, I'm a little bit trolling, but like, bro, she definitely do not look black. So I said to her, I said, yo, hey, listen, you know, I just seen you drop the N-word and everything. Like, yo, I'm just wondering what race you are. And she was just like, black. And I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? You definitely don't, but I just let her rock. But I could tell she was just getting pissed. She was getting pissed, bro. Wouldn't y'all call me a bitch ass nigga if I allowed? Well, actually, I've sat back and let some people say the N-word. Have I? Oh man. I was just listen, man. I was just trying to, you know what I mean? Just trying to stand up for Black Lives Matter. This chick trying to smoke me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Nah, she cool peoples. Who's that? The real Halo 216 was cracking. Nika speaks truth. What's good with you? Somebody said I got gray in my beard. No, I don't, nigga. man, I think the Henny's on my fucking stomach. My stomach is killing me right now. It's like I just feel the Henny's are still in there. Like, nigga, we ain't done drinking yet. I don't eat breakfast ever. I only eat. I start eating at lunch. Somebody said, did she try to? Oh boy, that's all good. I'm about to get lined up. Thank y'all. Yo, you right about that, Gator. Yo, every single time, like, she was addressing me, it was like she was like, yo, academics. It's like she knew some shit about me. Like, you know what I mean? But such is life. My thoughts about Nicki's 5th album. Has she announced it? Or has she said she's completed it? Yeah, some of y'all funny. Somebody said, y'all should have knew something was wrong with her by her outfit. Yeah, nah, it's all good. All right, man. I got a flight to catch, like, in a few. Why do y'all just say random things now? Is it true that I'm scared of what? Which creator is that? Somebody said she even called you Act. She did. If you missed it, listen. Yo, go to my King Akademiks channel, man. Go watch. Basically, like, there's a clip on there, but there's a longer context. It was all on my Twitch. Some chick got triggered through conversations that we had on this podcast, and eventually, when she was about to leave, she felt even more triggered, and she reached for a gun. That's what happened in a nutshell. Luckily, nothing happened, and she was smart enough to leave the premises. And yeah, we continued. We didn't continue that show. That show was done. But me and Myra, we did more content after that. You get me? How do I feel about Fresh? Fresh is my guy, man. Fresh is my guy. Do it off the record with Fetty Wap. Yo, Betty, what's good, man? It was good, brother. Somebody said update us on a response. I don't think there's a response. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she probably would apologize. I'm gonna be honest. Like, man, you see what alcohol and, like, you know, whatever drug she may have been on does to you. You do some embarrassing shit. And I really just can't believe, if she's any type of sane, sober, that she would probably be like, yeah, I did the right thing. Almost like pulling out a gun and possibly shooting one of, like, 12 people. You know what I mean? Somebody said, Ack, you said she too broke to get a babysitter and go handle her business. I said that? Somebody said, how'd she get a gun in there? This Florida nigga? Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ask my nigga Fresh. I told him this. That boy got a concealed carry permit. This is real rap. I was by his crib. I'm teaching him how to use his gun. 100%. You know, I respect him for this, though, because I don't think he feels as comfortable yet with it. He's gonna take some training classes, which that's better. You know what I mean? Like, don't take no hood training from your nigga. If, you know, everybody down here got a weapon. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's legal down here. Yo, Fresh gotta, like, I hope I'm not putting his business out. He got a carry permit, nigga. So I was just looking at him like, if you got the carry permit, nigga, carry. Like, you have the shit, carry it. You know what I mean? It's Florida. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling him, I'm like, nigga, you drive a Lambo. You have a Cuban chain, AP, another shiny ass shit. Like, yeah, you're friendly to everybody. He doesn't give off no bad vibes. Fresh is a great guy. But you never know when a wolf or somebody else who's envious of you, don't like you for whatever reason, might try you. And not saying that you're gonna be like Rambo and do this and third, but give yourself a fighting chance. This is Florida. Everybody got one. In LA, you see what's going on? Motherfuckers is walking up to niggas in while they having dinner. Yo, give me that shit right now. Give me the chain, give me the watch, everything. It's wild. You know, it's one of those reasons where, like, you know, in the Northeast, Jersey, New York, you know, you could obviously have, in some situations, you could have something on you or whatever. But I'm going to just tell you, in Florida, the reason why they got the stand your ground rule and niggas is getting off beating self-defense bodies after bodies is like everybody got one. That's why I was actually shocked she was playing like that, because usually anybody who plays around with pulling a gun usually don't think the other motherfucker has a gun. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was looking at her like, what the fuck is she doing? But yeah, that's why I kind of like Florida. But you know, yo, yeah. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, yo, my nigga, yo, I'm teaching this nigga Fresh. Yo, I got it. Yo, me and Fresh gotta go live. I'm teaching Fresh how to use his gun, right? Yo, whoever sold Fresh that gun did him dirty, bro. They sold him everything except, and by the way, it's a good thing. They sold that nigga everything except the bullets, my nigga. Like, that nigga probably paid $2,000 for that. Because I'm looking through everything. I'm like, okay, here's your earmuffs. Here's your eye guard. Here's 1 mag, 2 mag, 3 mags, 4 mags. Here's this little thing to clean it. There's this extra thingy over here. Like, here's a holster. Like, they sold him everything. Like, the nigga sold the nigga everything. I'm like, nigga, where the bullets? It's like, this is all I got. I said, what the fuck? How the hell they gonna sell you everything with the gun but the bullets? If the op runs in, what you think you gonna do? Like, just throw the gun at him? Like, nigga. Like, this shit's crazy. I kid you not, bro. So, no, you don't get what I mean. Fresh, no, hear what I'm saying. Fresh bought a bunch of, like, this is on YouTube, he said it. He bought a firearm, right? He has firearms. He lives in Florida. By the way, he also has all his, these are legal shit we're talking about. We're not talking about nothing illegal. I guess when he went to the gun store, he's like, yo, just hook me up with everything. You know, one of those, like, yo, just hook me up with everything I need. Like, imagine you're buying a cable. You go to the cable store, hook me up with everything I need. And then it's kind of give you the package, right? They gave him the package because everything is labeled. They gave the nigga holsters. Like, all these things are sold separately. Clearly, when you buy a gun, they're not giving you bullets. They gave him holsters. They gave him all type of shit. Like, they gave him the gadgets on fucking gadgets. You get me? So I'm looking through everything. I'm like, what the fuck? They gave you eye shades. They gave you earmuffs. They gave you this. They gave you that. So I'm looking at them. I'm like, it's like 3 bags. I'm like, what the fuck is what the bullet said in this bitch? He's like, that's what they sold me. I'm like, yo, whoever sold you this shit and sold you earmuffs but no bullets. I'm like, this is crazy. Yo, they sold the nigga extended clips and didn't even bother to sell the nigga at least like a box of 9mm bullets. But like, I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's supposed to ammunition ripped him. But I'm gonna be honest though. I think it was for a good reason. Fresh isn't that proficient with the weapon yet. So like, you know, I think maybe the gun store was like, yo, bro, just come in for some training before, like, we just sell you. You don't want somebody to hurt themselves or something like that. So I definitely, I think it was a good idea. But at first I was like, what the fuck is this? Yo, why do y'all hate Brittany Renner so much? Matter of fact, I was supposed to take Fresh to the fucking gun range. Oh my God. I'm gonna do it next time I come back. Why y'all hate Brittany Renner so much, please? Famous Dex announces he's clean from lean and pills. It's like the 30th time he's done that. Okay. Somebody say you got the Merriweather starter kit. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo, Fresh my guy. I'm telling you the truth, yo. Like Fresh like my little bro. I kid you not, like in a good way, like nothing sudden or nothing like that. Like yo, that nigga's just like fucking hilarious. Yeah, and he has pure intentions. You just don't know what he's doing sometimes. Like I always say for the people who be talking mess about like him, like then dude is one of the nicest niggas, but like he's nice. He's a nice dude. He's a fun dude, a cool dude. I don't know why people would like him. You know what I mean? I should drop what song? What's my view on UK artists? Okay. Why do y'all want me to leak 6ix9ine's music? Paige, how you doing? Yeah, nah. Boom dropping his album this Friday. Yeah, I'll be back to my state shortly. Salute to Boom, salute to Fresh and Fit. And I'm gonna pray for that young woman, you know. Hopefully she sees the errors in her ways. So the update, nobody's hurt, no shots were fired, nothing happened. That's good. Glory be to God. Peace.